Alright, so we're at the morning of day 4. We've just started and I had to stop here because I thought these trees looked pretty cool. There's our otter footprints, so we know we're on the right track. And you can probably hear the sea out in the distance. And we're just trudging on. Today is supposed to be our longest of today. You can look at me if you want. And I hear it's gonna be like 10.3 or something like that kilometers to go today. So, but it's not gonna be uphill like it was for day 2 or day 3. At least not as much. So we should make pretty good time. And we have to cross a big river today, not like the other rivers yesterday. If it's high tide, we're gonna have to swim across that thing. So we're gonna try to make it during low tide, but who knows if that's gonna happen. Anyway, so the next time we stop or reach a nice viewpoint, I promise to either take a picture or video. Alright, talk later. Alright, so this was our snacking spot with some more water from Mars that goes down into the ocean. And here we are, we're getting ready to go again now. And I just wanted to point out to you the terrible human nature. Over there, I thought it was a piece of wood, but it stinks. I'm gonna see if I can't zoom in. That's a dead whale. And we even found the hook that they used to catch the whale with. So yes, it stinks. Absolutely. So yeah, getting ready to go now. They're trying to get over the mud. I've officially decided that day 4 must be the most adventurous day, because we've been free climbing, granted not extreme free climbing, but a little bit. We haven't even reached the river yet, and we've already been doing stuff like that. We found a dead whale on the beach, and this is what the sea looks like, churning, and we're like right next to it. So pretty hectic, and I'm enjoying it too, and we might get some rain. Who knows? Oh boy. It looks like there's a waterfall over here as well. Let me just get myself up here quickly. See the waterfall? It's a small one though, but we have to cross it. So you can see what I mean by, whoa! Ow. Almost fell. I'm doing this with no hands, by the way. I just have my stick and my feet for stability because I'm holding on to this phone. So if I die on camera, you can say I did it for the video. And it goes into the sea right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to cross this for the sake of the viewers. No, it's not that bad actually. My parents, I have no idea where they are. They're probably still free climbing. Anyway, upward and onward. This is the stuff that I enjoy, so I figured I'd try to video as much as I can with it. You can see the excitement on my face. Anyway, I should probably turn this off now.
Each and every day, make it special in some way. I love you more than the words in my brain can express. I can't imagine even loving you less. Lord, I love the way you hold me. Whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Cheers.
This is our lunch spot for today. We have around 1 kilometer to go before we reach the river that we're going to have to cross. It should be low tide, so probably no swimming. But we will get wet for sure. And yeah, a helicopter passed by earlier. And we're getting ready to go now. So I should probably turn this off. Hi, me again. There's nothing necessarily to look at, I just want to talk to you guys. So, me, my mom, and my dad left our lunch campsite, not campsite, our lunch site earlier than everyone else because my mom and dad were getting kind of cold. Because today it's overcast and it's a lot colder today than it is on other days.
Distance 11 kilometers. Duration 5 hours 15 minutes 7 seconds. Pace 52 minutes 37 seconds.
Anyway, now you know what we've been doing this entire time. That's why I'm wearing long sleeves today, because it's kind of cold. Not necessarily looking forward to crossing that river, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And so, what I was saying was, I am in the lead, going where no one has gone before so far, and I can understand now why everyone has been so reluctant to take the lead, because my face is now literally full of cobwebs. I've given up trying to take them off, so you shouldn't just ignore them. But boy, does it get annoying when you run into cobweb after cobweb. You think they'd all be gone by now, it's like the middle of the day. But nope, still there. And you probably can't see them on my face, I can't see them, but I can certainly feel them. And they're very annoying. But hopefully, the good thing about this river crossing will be I can just wash my face in the river and get all those cobwebs off. So yeah, now, here, I'll show you this. I have an extreme downhill to do. So yeah, I should probably go now and concentrate on coming down. So I'll talk later. Well, I believe that's it. I've never done this before, so I'm not so sure, but that sort of doesn't look possible without getting wet. So yeah. There you have it. Yeah. Da, da, da. Whatever. I'm just going to read this to you to tell you how lucky we are to not do it during any of these conditions. Look around river crossing. Dangerous crossing during floods, rough sea conditions, excessive high tides, and in the dark. If faced with any of these conditions, use escape route E6 and contact ranger on duty at that phone number. Well, the sea doesn't look too terribly bad, at least I don't think. And yeah, there's E6 escape route. This is the 6th escape route we run into. Actually, this is the 7th that we've run into on this trail. They had escape route 5.5. I'm not kidding. So I don't know why. Maybe it was a smaller escape route. I don't know. Maybe it's only half of an escape route. So I don't know why they had escape route 5.5 there, but they did. Anyway, it doesn't look like it's high tide. I think I can see the bottom of the river there. That last bit where it's really, really dark brown, that's the part that looks steep, but it doesn't look that bad. So yeah, we'll live. So here it is in all of its glory. River B something. And it looks like, no matter which way you shove it, there's a deep end. So it looks like we're going to be swimming after all. So a bunch of bugs. Okay. So yeah, it says low tide is at 2:50. This is mid tide right now. So you might be here a while, unless you want to be all adventurous and go at mid tide, which I'm personally fine with, but I'm also personally fine with waiting. So you know, yeah, at least as long as it's not high tide, I'm fine with anything. So that's the way it is. Anyway, there's the river over there. Okay, apparently I've been chilling this out way too much. We're not crossing here, we're crossing over there. Yeah. So, and apparently it's called River Blue Cliffs, or that's what it is in English. In Afrikaans it's like Blue Cliffs or something. And the cliffs don't look very blue though. But anyway, so that's where we're gonna have to cross. Right there. So yeah.
I'll stay behind. Wait for the water to go down.
Okay, so we have just finished swimming across, and as you can see, I am all completely dry because it wasn't as bad as we all thought. The water only came around up to here. Yeah, so I don't actually need to change my pants since we still have 3 kilometers of hiking left to do. So I only had to change my shirt. Everybody's unpacking their things from their waterproof bags. Some of their waterproof bags had holes in them, so their stuff got wet anyway. But, so now we're just unwinding and having food and stuff like that. It's funny, I was freaking out because like, river crossing, and then I went sorta like, the river's not that bad. And then I started freaking out again because I saw where we had to go. And then as soon as I started walking, I was like, it's not that bad, and it wasn't that bad actually. So it's just a big series of drama, really. In order to give you sorta of an idea we're doing now, see how close we are to the water's edge and the type of climbing that we're doing. Sorta free climbing. Yes? I'm not gonna climb with the camera on, don't worry. So we're walking along this rocky beach here, and me, Annalene, and Billy are ahead of everyone else. I don't know by how far, but we are certainly ahead. After the swim, they say it's around 3 kilometers to our cabins. This will be our last night on the Otter Trail. And I'd say we've been walking, I turned off my timer, so I'd say we've been walking for around maybe 40 minutes, half an hour. So, and when I had Runkeeper on, we were averaging around 20 minutes a kilometer. And it's been pretty easy so far. We've had one big uphill, but I tend to recover from those uphills pretty easily. So I estimate that we can't be much farther from our cabins now. But it's pretty cool to see a beach like this. Totally secluded. There's no signs of humanity except for that post sign there. Anyway, so I will video our campsite when we get there. So here is our very last campsite. It's probably the one with the most easily accessible beach.